Announcer, the Lagos State Ministry of Education.
For the Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola administration, education of all the students in Lagos State, irrespective of the school they attend, is paramount. This is because the administration believes that education is the bedrock of any society. Consequently, the Lagos State Ministry of Education, apart from ensuring all-round success in the state's public schools, is also making sure that it continues to support the private sector and also monitor and regulate activity of private schools in Lagos State in order to ensure that they meet the acceptable standard. In view of this, the ministry, in collaboration with Deepen, organized the 2014 grading exercise for private schools in Ojo local government area.
For the grading exercise, because we want to grade every school in Lagos State, every primary, whether primary or secondary, whether public or private school, will be graded. The intention of the government in grading schools is to make sure that we are all on the same page. One, also because we want to improve the standard of education, most especially in Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole. We're expecting that this exercise will help us to improve, to do a kind of self-improvement plan. In other words, you want to improve yourself. You don't want to remain the same way. The government is not happy closing out schools because most of people think maybe the government wants to close down schools. No. The government does not intentionally close down schools or plan to close down schools, but schools that are dangerous to the health and the sanity of our children, we have no choice but to close down.
The intervention leader, Mrs. Chioma Obi Osuji, sensitized the participants on the self-grading exercise with a special focus on the grading form.
Whether you are approved school or unapproved school, whether you are registered or not registered, want to grade our schools, so that we will give us, both the schools, parents, and the ministry, an idea of how well our schools are doing. To have a common platform, a common parameter by which we can compare or look at our schools and know how well our schools are doing. We don't want to base it on school fees. So because this school pays 50,000 per term, that means that it's better than a school where they are paying 8,000 naira per term. It's not true. So this grading form is to help us see how our schools are performing, help you know where you are comparing with other schools around you. Many of us, where we live or where our schools are located, you have a number of schools, even on your street. You might be up to 5 schools on your street. And what is the differentiating factor? How can parents know whether this school is better than this school or what this school is offering that makes it better than this other school? So this grading helps you to be able to do that, to distinguish yourself from the pack, from the number of people who are around you.
Some of the participants asked questions and the appropriate answers were provided.
This validation exercise of this year, for how long or how many years interval again will this validation exercise comes up?
Each school will go through it every 3 years. So you do it now in this year, 2014, we will be eligible to do it again in 2017. That is when you are eligible to do it.
It's Lagos State government incapable of grading schools that makes this issue come up this time of schools grading themselves, giving their opinions about themselves. I believe inspectors should be the ones who read this, coming to school, visit school and tell school, oh, this is who you are, this is what you are.
But why we are involving you? Because we want you to be a part of the process. When you assess yourself, even in human resource management, you give your staff an opportunity to say how well they think they have performed. Then you now tell them, okay, I don't agree with you here. I agree with you here because of this and because of that. That way, it is easier for the person to accept it and the person will then work on it. So involving you is a process of ownership, a process of collaboration and partnership.
On his part, Mr. Ibukun Daramola, a director in the Department of Private Education and Special Duties, stated that the self-assessment form is to enable private school operators to improve on what they have.
The self-assessment form is to enable you, improve on whatever you have. Say you understand what I'm saying. When you go through it, line by line on your own, you develop a kind of intrinsic value for the exercise. Like I said earlier, we want you to hold, even when this exercise is true, you should be able to use that same form to assess your system. Hello. So that on your own you can also say that I am doing it right or wrong.
The project director, Lagos Schools Online, Mr. Durotimi Adeboye, was also present at the event, charged stakeholders in the private sector of education in the state on the need to attend the various education seminars organized by Lagos Schools Online on behalf of the Ministry of Education. This, according to him, is of great benefit to them.
We are mandated to support your work as private providers of education with continuous professional development programs, seminars and workshops, which are delivered at control price, and then they look at the content and the things for the continuous professional development event. They approve it and then we roll it out to deliver it. If you are not attended, by the time you return your form to Alausa, a flyer will be waiting there because we have one coming up at Suburb Hall, Maryland School Complex on the 18th and 19th of November. You can attend only one of them because we are going to do a repeat so that we will cover everybody.
The government, being mindful of the large number of schools that we have, private schools that we have in Lagos State, we want to streamline one. Then two, because we want to improve standards of education in Lagos State. We want the private schools and the public schools to improve in the learning outcomes of the students and also to improve in the teaching aspects also. We want education as a whole to improve. That is why we are embarking on this grading exercise.
One of the participants, Mr. Godswill Idiage, spoke on the benefits derived from the grading exercise.
It has a lot, a whole lot of benefit for us, especially those schools that are just growing, and also for those that are already there. Seeing through what they've said today, in fact, I am overwhelmed because I think even me myself as an head teacher, I would go home, go back to my school to make sure that I meet up to the standard of this grading.
In fact, I am really privileged to be part of this. In fact, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy because this exercise will actually help to improve for better education in Lagos State, especially for private school. It will help us to get to the next level. We really appreciate the efforts of the State Ministry of Education helping schools to improve their standards. I quite appreciate it and I'm privileged to be part of it.
The grading exercise for private primary schools in Ojo local government is a welcome development as it will not only help in improving the quality of education provided but also help the teachers and head teachers to make the necessary adjustment for improvement as well as ensuring a quality learning outcome. The Lagos State Ministry of Education, Department of Private Education and Special Programs, in collaboration with Global Education Media, presents a one-day seminar for private schools operators on marketing private schools for sustained growth. Date is Tuesday, 18th of November 2014 and Wednesday, the 19th of November 2014. Venue is Suburb Hall, Maryland, Lagos. Time is 9 a.m. Seminar fee is 3,000 naira at the bank for pre-registered participants and 3,500 naira at the venue on the seminar day. Seminar fee covers materials, lunch and certificate. Please make your payment to Global Education Media. Zenith Bank account number 10121510007 or Sky Bank account number 1770448099. Text your name and choice of seminar date to 080-3323-2771 or 081-8760-9231. For further enquiries, please send a mail to info@lagosschoolsonline.com or visit our website www.lagosschoolsonline.com. You can also call 080-3323-2771 or 081-8760-9231. So, if you are a proprietor, a proprietress, principal, vice principal, head teacher, assistant head teacher, teacher, this seminar is for you. Be there.
This is to inform all head teachers and principals of public primary and secondary schools in Lagos State to kindly activate the recently issued official email address by following these steps. 1. Visit www.lagosschoolsonline.com. 2. Click on the log on to the web mail tab. 3. Enter your full email address. 4. Enter your issued password. 5. Change your issued password to enhance the security of your email address. For further enquiries, please call 080-3323-2771 or 081-8760-9231. Announcer, the Lagos State Ministry of Education.